Hello Pisces, this is Bonnie from Soul Star Bliss with your September 2025 mini tarot reading. Before we begin, I just want to remind everybody of this fall equinox, which is on September 22nd, 2025 here in the States. Also, please remember this is a general reading. If you'd like one just about you, I've included my website down below, www.soulstarbliss.com. You can order a reading on there, or you can contact me and we can get something set up for you. And I think that's we'll be doing the love and money pull at the end. Okay, with that said, let's see what is coming up for you Pisces for September. Here we go. Ooh. Wow, it says you may be working hard, but remember to ask for guidance, whether it's your guides, your angels, spirit. You get a lot of help around you. Don't forget that. You're not walking this earth alone is a good way to put that. It says excuses begun now, changes that have happened, whatever maybe you retired, maybe you're not working, maybe you're working, whatever changes have come, you can handle this. I don't know why I want to say it that way, but it says I have this emperor again, and I'm hearing, and I just had this with someone else, is I'm calling my power back. Call your power back. That works every single time you do it. Then move forward. It says focus on yourself rather than everything of the chaos that might be going around some of you, or things that aren't falling into place. Focus on them and work on that. You will be making choices to make things better. Worrying about it doesn't change. In fact, when we worry, guess what? We bring more boom right to our face, right in front of us. And it's hard not to worry when things aren't going right, but it says you're going to make choices to make that part better. It says there's a lot of commotion or things going on around you right now. And it says, you can step back, take a moment, go outside and get your feet on the Mother Earth, or take a walk in the forest, in the trees, in the park, something like that. I just feel like the energy of the earth or nature is really going to help bring you a little balance. There is definite joy for you for this month. Maybe things happen that can't be undone. I just feel like grief for some of you. And grief is, nobody can say in 3 days, 9 hours, and 27 minutes, you're not going to feel it. Grief is different for every person. Don't be pushed or rushed to have someone tell you that they know how you feel, because nobody can know how you feel, really. Most of us all have had grief of some kind, but you will pull through that. It says, I just feel like you will have reasons to celebrate. Also, alms dispensed with justice I'm hearing. So those of you that have been waiting to hear about a job or on your job, are you going to be able to keep your job? You're going to get information or a notice or a rumor even, where this here is going to be better than okay. And it says those of you that are getting ready to make choices, official choices, and sign contracts, make sure you know what you're signing, whether that's buying a house, a car, a job, whatever it might be. Just make sure to, I'm guilty of it myself. Oh, I got to sign that. Yes. Read the paper. I don't know why. That's not for everyone, but it's important. And it says, yes, there has been gating in the midst of change. Things, are great. And then, oh my gosh, they're not so good. Oh, things are great. And then they're not so good. But it seems like things never stay the same. I feel like we're in a circle. Our life is like a circle. For as much sadness, there's that much joy. Just things like that. So it says, this has been prominent today, the Ace of Cups. When your mind is filled with spirit, fills your body to overflowing. What you think about, you become. We can't run from we can run from our problems, but sooner or later we stop. And it just says, don't run from your problems. You're going to have help with them. If you can't do something yourself, get help, whether it be a lawyer, a doctor, a house cleaner, whatever it might be. It says it's available for you, and take advantage of that. I do feel you will be connecting with someone from the past. And it says, with that said, before you say, making this part up, you haven't seen them for 15 years, they're probably not the same person. Let them prove themselves. They could be. They could even be better than they were before. But just take your time before you believe everything that they say. Let them prove themselves is the easiest way to say that. Preparedness reverse, it says it's looking back at the past to see, why things happen. We sometimes don't know why. We know things happened. And the whole point of this is, if we keep saying, why does this keep happening? Boom, cancel clear. What is the lesson? Once we get the lesson, it'll stop happening. So with that said, it says what you've been praying for and asking for, your intuition very strong, Pisces. You always have had a nice, strong intuition. Use that intuition, gut feeling. And so easy to just, overlook or not pay attention to that, and then have regrets afterwards. And it says if you've had a disagreement with your partner, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your husband, your wife, friend, whatever, it says it's going to be okay, but cool off and then get back and talk. Talk is going to make things better. It says wishing, 9 of Cups, I'm wishing for this, I'm wishing for this. Do something about it. For finances, put some money away if you need some to grow. I don't care if it's a minimal amount, it really will grow. It just says making a plan with your finances are going to make things a lot better. And it's going to take some relief off of your relationship for those of you that are in a relationship and having a problem due to money. I got to clarify that. And it says waiting for it to change isn't going to change. Doing something about it, actually making choices and stepping up. Maybe you're going to make a budget. Maybe you're going to, get ready to spend money to buy a house. Whatever it is, just get stop, breathe, and make a plan. It'll work. It really will. Wheel of Fortune says things definitely are going to get better for you by the end of the month. You've had some tower things going on. I'm not sure. For some people it was health. For some people it was money. And for some of it was with a person. And I know that sounds crazy. I can't make this for everybody, but of those 3 things, if they were with you, one of them even, it's going to get better. You'll see that as the month comes to an end. So let's see here. What is going to be coming up for love and money for our Pisces friends? Oops. Good grief. Here we go. I need to definitely get another deck of cards. My old one of my old ones is so worn that people say they can't see the picture. So I will try to do that before the next, by October readings. Okay, so let's do a shuffle here. What is coming up for love in the month of September for our Pisces friends? Let's see here. 1, 2, 3. There we go. We have, the Hanged Man. We have the 7 of Swords, and we have the Devil card. Oh, this is perfect. It says what you've been waiting for, maybe you need to step up and do something about it. Sometimes things just don't change. It says, if all we can do is picture ourselves, oh, this is never going to happen. I'm going to be sad. I'm going to never have anybody. Cancel clear. I open to receive true love. I open to receive a partner, something like that. It says your excuses are gone now. If you want to do something about it, there's some choices for you. And for some, it'll be much other choices. Maybe you need to put yourself out there. Maybe you need to, go with friends somewhere. If someone wants to introduce you to someone, be open to it. You can always, you could end up being friends. Who couldn't use more friends? So with that said, let's see what's coming up in the financial area for our Pisces friends. Let's see here. We have the Hanged Man again. No, I must not have shuffled these because they're the same cards. Sorry about that. It could be, but I really don't think so. So let's do a little better shuffle here. What is coming up for finances for our Pisces friends? Let's see here. 1, 2, 3. If it's the same cards, I'm going to read them this time. We have the 4 of Pentacles. We have the Page of Pentacles, and we have the Tower card. The Tower card is a reminder of how when we really had difficulty, so many people I've talked to within the last, 10 months or so have had such problems with finances. Maybe they've lost their job, or their house has been repossessed, or they just don't have enough money. I feel here that the Tower card has already happened for you, and it's in the past. By doing that, we can make a plan. 4 of Pentacles says don't hold anything of energy this tight, because when we do, poof, it disappears. Money is an energy. It's kind of like love. The love and money feel so the same to me. So it says, well, if we make a plan and kind of sound like a broken record, we make a plan and put some money away, things will be better. We'll learn from the past and take care of today. Can't change the past, but we can change today. We can't even change tomorrow because it's not here yet. but we can make a plan for that. And with that said, this is Bonnie from Soul Star Bliss. Thank you so much, Pisces, for dropping by to see me, and I'll see you again next month.